today. I'm at Weebmart. It's just over there. They haven't opened yet, but we're gonna check it out in a bit. It's kind of like a, I don't even know what you call it, like a swap meet sort of type event, but for anime goods. And we're gonna check it out. It's not gonna be like an artist alley. It's gonna be more like people selling stuff that they just want to offload, like, you know, I assume figures and cosplay and stuff like that. But we'll see what's inside in a second because I don't know much. And it's a new event. This is a tiny little event, and yeah, we're in downtown LA as well. So yeah, we'll check that out in a second. Be sure to like and subscribe. But other than that, let's get into the video.
So here we are on a bright Saturday morning. Well, I shouldn't say morning. It's maybe like a little afternoon. But as we head into the venue, they've got live music being performed, and they're doing anime covers. And right across from them, they have a Maid Academy doing a mixed Valentine's-esque drink. They didn't have any ice when I arrived, and they didn't have it when I left either. So I didn't get to try their drink, unfortunately. But that's a, you know, nice little fun thing to do. I didn't expect it, but, you know, it's here, and it's a thing to do, right? So let's head inside to the venue, and this is from a little bit later in the day, and as you can see, it definitely filled out a little bit. More people showed up. But going on through, we're gonna go to my first purchase here, and I came across this booth, and they mainly had like Love Live stuff, but they also had some K-On! Stuff, so you can tell into the idols. But they had these are like tapestries. They're like 6 feet long and like 2 feet wide, and they came with the Blu-rays for K-On! These are all the side characters. Well, not side characters, just not the main 4, I should say. And I don't have many of these. I only have 1. And so I picked up 3 here. There was 1 duplicate, so I didn't get it. So I got these 3. They were $15 each, so it was like $45 for the lot of them. Super glad to get these. This is a really good Weeb buy. But heading on in, you know, deeper into the Weebmart here, you can see a lot of people have Nendoroids and Funkos. And the one thing I liked about this Funko seller here is a lot of times you see Funkos and it's just like American Funkos. These guys had like all of the animes out for show, which I really like. I just don't understand like how these Funkos sell from their like WWE Funkos or like American Horror Story, or, you know, just who buys those? I don't understand. Like, I get it must be like a novelty thing that the company, whatever, moving on. But they also had a lot of anime figures here that people were trying to unload. I asked how much this Hime Crunchyroll figure is, and they were actually giving it for a good price. It was $70. Going on retail, it's usually between like $120, $160-ish. So, you know, you could say that's more than half off if you we're looking to get that. I mean, maybe if it was a little cheaper, I might have gotten it. I don't know. I was kind of on the fence. But going through here, this booth here, they had some interesting stuff, but they also had like a free bin, and they were very adamantly advertising this on social media. But it was all stuff like, you know, fans and posters. These posters, it just hurts my soul to see these posters like this. Every single poster I have is either in a tube or in a frame, and to see a poster just rolled up in a box, it hurts me so bad. It hurts me. But I have no room for posters. Even though I just bought those tapestries, I have no room for posters. Tapestries, they can bend and fold, and you can put them in places you can't put posters. But the next vendor I'm checking out here, I guess this is Gura's Box. I think that's what he calls his booth. But he specializes in HoloLive merch, and he had some Dojins here that really stood out to me. I wish they were a little bit easier to see. I can't really get in there with my one hand, and there's a lot of duplicates in the stack there, so it's kind of hard to go through. But he had a lot of really interesting HoloLive merch here, and a lot of this is official. Like, he imports this from Asia specifically. And right now I'm looking at these like phone display stands. They're like not wood, but they're like faux wood. And he was telling me that he has a hard time importing these actually because it's kind of difficult to import wood from other countries. In fact, I think it's illegal. And he had to explain to him that it's not wood. And now he's showing me this magazine. This is like the summer outfits for HoloLive. They did like a whole summer shorts series last year. So he was saying like maybe like a quarter to 30% of this magazine is nothing but HoloLive swimsuit illustrations, I guess, which is interesting. Not my jam. I was really into these phone stands, though. I really wanted to see more of these. They did have a Pecora, and I thought about getting the Pecora one. I didn't. I thought they would have looked really nice, like in like a waifu shrine type thing, where you could like put one down and you could have like cards on it. As soon as he told me it was meant to be a phone stand, I kind of like, I got a phone stand. But these are really cute. And he just had a lot of really cool stuff in general. But he also had an Itashi Car, and he was telling me about it, and I didn't see it when I came in. But here it is. I'm just showing some sides off because I don't want to get his plates in there, but it was super cool. You can tell he really loves his Gura. And there's just a lot of interesting merch here. Who is your favorite HoloLive member? If you guys can, let me down in the comments below. I really like Pecora. I think Gura is up there for me as well. Yeah, I think those are the two biggest ones that I know of. I don't know. I'm not good at remembering them all. Even though I do so many VTuber activities myself, but it's so hard to remember the corpos for me because I do so much indie stuff. But let's talk more about Weebmart in general. So this event is being put on by the same people who do AniMarketPlace, and they have like another idol festival type event. They did manage, or they co-managed the last Idol Fest that was here in SoCal, but I believe they're breaking off into their own Idol Festival as well now. And it's so good to see more events coming. I love seeing events, flourishing. I think this event would have had a little bit of a higher turnout if it didn't compete with the Otaku Nights event that was happening at the same time. I actually think this had a better turnout than the Otaku Nights. But again, different type of market. This was more for like used goods, and Otaku Nights was definitely geared towards an 18+ type of audience. I mean, that whole event smelled like weed, but I'll get into that in that video. But I'm now checking out the Ace booth. It's artist collab experience. They do a lot of different things. I'm checking out some of their dollar bin stuff here. I've got like $4 left over on me. I've already spent like that $45 on those tapestries, and that was a little bit more than I was expecting to spend. So I'm just gonna see what they got here. They got some like cards, so I think I'm gonna be grabbing 2 of these Spy Family sticker cards, and then a Jujutsu Kaisen card thing as well. And then I'm gonna grab 1 sticker, so that's a total of 4 things, so $4. And it's this Faku sticker, because I got to. I was actually gonna get 2 of the Jujutsu Kaisen until I saw that Faku sticker. As soon as I saw that, I was like, man, I need that Faku sticker. But be sure to check them out. I'll link them down in the description below. All the vendors that I've checked out that I have socials for, I'll link down in the description below. And you know what? This event actually did remind me of the original AniMarketPlace. If you guys didn't know, AniMarketPlace had one show before COVID happened, back in, I think it was like 2019, towards the end of 2019. And it was at the Japanese American National Museum, and I had a booth there. It was more like a reseller event than it was like a artist venue. And so this is more akin to that. And I think we're going to be seeing more venues like this where people are trying to offload some stuff from their personal collection in the future, as I feel like regular like artist venues are kind of taking their toll. And with the economy tightening, I think people are just spending less money on stickers and, trying to sell stuff that they already have. As you can see, a lot of people here are trying to offload some mangas or, extra goods that they have. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a lot of videos coming out. I went to 6 different events during the weekend of Weebmart. So, be sure to check out for more videos. To name a few, Otaku Nights. I went to Otaku Nights and I checked that out, so be sure to check out that video. And you know what? Check out AniMarketPlace videos. I did a few of those for last year. I didn't go to the one this year, actually. I'm a little sad about that. I was sick. And if I didn't say already, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. That's it for today, guys. Bye-bye. Have a great one. And I'll see you guys at the next event, whenever that may be.